anything that leaves ashes is like wood, paper products is a Class A FAR. Okay. There's a Class B FAR, which is another way to remember is boiling liquids. B, boiling liquids. A Class B FAR is going to be flammable liquids, flammable gases. Okay. Class B. So gasoline, diesel fuel, that is a Class B FAR. And then there's a Class C FAR, which is electrical. So remember remember current. Electrical current is a Class C FAR. Okay, look, you can have a seat right here. Okay, so that's the three different classes. They got four, but we're not going to get into that. Okay, we're going to keep it simple. So there's three, the A, B, and C. So you got to match your extinguisher to the FAR. Okay, so if you know you got a pile of wood on FAR, what class FAR that is? A, okay? So on the fire extinguisher, you look, and there's gonna be labeled, all right? This one here, if you see here, this is A. You see how they got a waste paper basket on FAR? So that is A. Right here, they got a gas can with a FAR, that is what? B. And then they got, you see a plug-in with an electrical outlet, what is that? C, okay? So this extinguisher is good for a Class A, B, or C FAR, okay? So they call it a multi-purpose dry chemical. So it can pretty much be used on any type of FAR. A lot of places you're gonna find this type of extinguisher because it's good for any type of FAR and you don't have to think about it, okay? Now they also, the different types of FAR extinguishers, this is dry chemical. Most of the time, dry chemical is Class A, B, and C, okay? They got a water extinguisher. It's just 2.5 gallons of water pressurized with air. What class FAR would the water extinguisher be for? Class A, correct, all right? And then there's a CO2 extinguisher. You might have seen it, it's got a big horn on it, and it puts out as like a really, really cold gas and makes a big foam. Y'all seen that before? Right, there's probably CO2 they use to propel it. You know when the Saints come running out and you see all that big smoke and stuff, that's CO2 extinguishers that they spray in to make that look, okay? So a CO2 extinguisher is, what would y'all say a CO2 extinguisher in class is? B and C. So a CO2 is good for B, which is boiling liquids, flammable liquids, gasolines, diesel fuel, or C, which is electrical. Okay, so a CO2 extinguisher is a BC FAR extinguisher. All right, so we're gonna just worry about this one today. It's ABC. It's good for anything.